Hey guys, my name is Devonte, and I sacrificed my time so you don't have to. Okay, I need some help here. Someone needs to help me out here, alright? Because apparently, I don't think I need to link any articles because it's pretty self explanatory what I'm about to say, obviously, from the title one itself. And this is not going to be a long video because it's Kevin Dunn in the end of the day. Am I missing something here? Maybe I'm the slow person. I always thought to myself, like, oh, I know so much about wrestling history and I understand professional wrestling so well, and I get it, and I understand everybody within the business. Even if I'm not familiar with your career all the way, if you're too old, I at least know your name and I at least know your accolades. With Kevin Dunn, he's always been such an enigma to me because it's like I only know Kevin Dunn as two things. One of the highest ranking producers in WWE and Vince McMahon's right-hand man. Okay, so apparently, as of earlier this morning from, I think it was WrestleOps who sent this out. Apparently, or I think maybe it was Sean Ross Sapp. There's been email or a memo floating around WWE's inner circle or around the talent, around the locker room from Nick Khan, apparently saying that longtime WWE producer Kevin Dunn has left the company. And they were alluding to this a couple of days ago, saying that Kevin Dunn was on his way out. And okay, cool, Kevin Dunn's not there anymore. I mean, in the end of the day, it is what it is. People leave their jobs, people go, whatever. My point being is, okay, he's gone. And I heard so many stories over the years from people like Jim Cornette who talked about Kevin Dunn and the Lucky Beef 2 guy, the Bunny Beef 2 Rabbit, whatever, yada yada yada. I can't do a good Jim Cornette impression. But I don't understand, okay, he's there and he's not there anymore. So am I the only one? I see everybody cheering and shit. I don't get it. Okay, he does the production, he does the camera cuts, he does the promo packages, he does all of that stuff. What does that have to do with the entertainment of the product? What does that have to do with my direct entertainment? If you're telling me, for an example, if Kevin Dunn was the head of creative for the better part of 30 years and he's now leaving the company, that's different. I understand why everybody's excited because the creative has been so shit for 15 to 20 years right now that, oh fuck, Kevin Dunn is leaving? Holy fuck, who's going to be put in that position now? But he does production. What the fuck does that have to do with my entertainment value? Am I just tripping here? Or is it just strictly the stuff that was going on backstage from secondhand people? And even the stuff that were being said backstage. What does that have to do with my entertainment? I don't understand. Okay, so if he's whispering in Vince's ear who should be pushed and who shouldn't be pushed, if that happens to be the case, what does that have to do with my entertainment in the end of the day? Oh, Vince, push this guy, or Vince, don't push this guy, or Vince, push this guy, or Vince, don't push this guy. If that even has to be the case from what I hear from people like Jim Cornette, what he's alluding to, what does that have to do with my direct entertainment? What does that have to do? What is he working on that's fucking me over as far as how I view the product on television? Am I tripping? Someone, again, help me out here. Am I tripping? It seems as if, because it's all these news reports that are confirming this and people being excited about it, Like, are you excited because of secondhand news that you heard that happened about, 20 years ago, as far as how things were explicitly talked about in regards to Kevin Dunn that you, one, can't confirm, even though you have people in the business who are saying this, because it might just be people who don't like Kevin Dunn, but just more in particular, like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I can see the talent being excited about this. I can see the higher up people who are below Kevin Dunn being excited for this. I just don't understand why fans in particular are upset about this, or happy about this, which brings me to my conclusion and why I think people are excited about this, which is just, god damn, bro, we are terminally online, bro. Is it seriously just because he's a Vince McMahon holdout? Is that it? Like, do you hate Kevin Dunn that much because he's a Vince McMahon holdout? Okay. Like, you don't think that's a little bit weird that you're getting all razzled up and riled up because Kevin Dunn left because he's a Vince McMahon holdout? That's it. Like, no other reason. No other reason. Just he's one of the last remnants of Vince McMahon. One of Vince McMahon's last remnants of his power and his controlling WWE. Mind you, I'm one of the few people probably within this community that's happy to see Vince gone. I think Vince, in my opinion, is completely out of touch. People can say all they want to that Vince. You can acknowledge the fact that Vince has made WWE a huge juggernaut, and he's supplied plenty. There's going to be nobody not in my entire life, when I think about it, not just WWE, there's not going to be anybody in my entire life going forward, because he's been there already my entire life, who has supplied me with as many great moments as Vince McMahon in any aspect of my life. Obviously, there are more important things in my life that has happened, like my family and stuff like that, but in sheer quantity, there's no one in my life who has provided me with more entertainment than Vince McMahon. So I will never take that away, obviously. He's the reason why I'm even here talking to you guys right now. But at the same time, though, you can still acknowledge that, and acknowledge that Vince McMahon is completely out of touch. And Raw and SmackDown have been complete and utter shit when he was in charge. Not to say that Triple H is doing an astounding job right now, but I much prefer the product right now, and I think some of you would say the same thing, compared to what Vince was doing a couple of months ago when we thought he was in power, and a couple of years ago before the whole scandal stuff started. I mean, you could say you don't care, or, oh, I want Vince, but I just think you're being a contrarian, and you're just doing that just to be cool. I don't believe you at all. So, yeah, you go in the comment section to say whatever you want. I don't believe you, though. I think you actually do appreciate Triple H in charge, or at the very least, you don't like Vince's creative. You're just saying that because, again, contrarian. It is what it is. I like to be contrarian too, but, my contrarianness actually is rooted within some type of truth, and I'm just trying to be devil's advocate. You're not being devil's advocate, you're just saying shit just to be cool for the sake of being cool, which is fine. You can do that if you want to. It's embarrassing and cringe as fuck, but go for it. But yeah, I don't understand. Kevin Dunn, whether he's here or whether he's gone, like, what business does it have of you to be excited about it? I don't know. I'm just so curious. People are online. They're just like cheering and jumping up and down, like, Kevin Dunn is gone. Vince is no longer in power. For real. If that's your confirmation, then I get your excitement. Okay, cool. That's fine, because you just needed to know whether or not Vince was still in power. Then I get your excitement. But if it's just explicitly, Kevin Dunn is gone, yay, the witch is dead, fuck Kevin Dunn. I didn't know he was there when Vince was around, and I guess I'm not going to know he's there when he's gone, because he's no longer legitimately around. It's cringe. I don't know. I think it's cringe as fuck. But, it's just a short video that I want to talk about, because I see all the news reports floating around about Kevin Dunn no longer being around. And it just got to me. I'm just like, damn, what? Okay, he's a producer. Like we're legitimately just sharing the fact that he's here or he's gone because Vince McMahon is no longer here. Then again, that's your prerogative. Let me not step all over your grave or anything like that. But let me get the fuck up out of here. Just a quick little short video. Don't forget, later on tonight, I will be reviewing the day 1 episode of Raw. Got nothing else going on today. Finna go play some video games and, get a little bit of the bubbly. Oh, I'm gonna miss you, Jericho. I'm gonna miss you. My dog is going down by allegations. All right, let me get the fuck out of here. My name is Devontae, and I'll be catching you fine folks later. Deuces, P.I.S.